I remember when I went to the supermarket for the first time, I was buying stuff, and then the lady asked me, "How is your day going?" Then I said, "What?" And they said, "How is your day going?" And then I said, "Why is she asking me that? People don't ask that." Hi, I am Marcel Ferreira. I'm originally from Brazil, and I currently live in Christchurch, and I am a software engineer. I first thought about New Zealand when I was looking for a place where English was the main language, and myself and my wife, we could work and we could stay. We could make the place our home.
We chose New Zealand because of all the other options that we had. New Zealand was the best one. I thought New Zealand was only about the Lord of the Rings and sports, because that's what people talk about when they heard New Zealand for the first time. I did not know New Zealand had this amazing city as Christchurch is, which I love very much.
We have been in Christchurch for 4 years. It was the best 4 years of our life because first it was not boring at all.
To find a job in New Zealand was just a little bit hard in the beginning, but I think I was lucky because Marcel was working for Farmlands and he was like, "Oh, I think one of the managers is looking for someone, so you should give him a call." So that's what I did, and I got that job.
Natalie was already in the country when I met her. Natalie applied for the role and immediately very impressed, very eager to learn, and she just wanted to work very, very hard, which she has.
The main thing for me is the lifestyle. We are a young couple. We've been together for 10 years, but we have plans to grow a family, and had a dream to have our own house. All these things connected and together just made perfect for what we wanted to our lives.
New Zealand was a good choice because it's safe and is relatively small. Like, you have the good things of a city, but you don't have the problems of a city. Living in Pegasus is nice, is good, I like, because it's in the suburb, it's not noisy, it's close to the mountains, there is a beach, there is the lake, you have a little bit of everything. Some people think Pegasus is far, but it's not really far. It's about 20-something kilometers from the city, half-hour driving. With massive traffics, you would take 45 minutes, which is not bad at all. There is a very good IT market here. There are lots of companies who want to implement new systems. Everybody wants to go to the cloud. I work with Australians and US all the time, and I can be here in New Zealand. So there are plenty of space for IT professionals, infrastructure, programmers. They really care here in New Zealand about the life-work balance. So this is Turing. His name is after Alan Turing, which is a British mathematician. He was kind of responsible for the end of the World War II. He broke the Enigma machine. So anyway, Alan Turing is the guy who created computers. That's why we have computers, and that's why he's called Alan Turing, because he's quite a clever dog.
In the afternoon, we always go for a walk with Turing, and we start talking about life. And I've caught myself many times looking at him and say, "Look what we got," And it's just amazing, and I'm really glad that we managed to get here.
Before I came to New Zealand, I did a quick research about Christchurch, and at first glance I was scared because of the 2011 earthquake. It was very shocking, and I was really worried.
We never actually had experienced an earthquake before.
So I called to a friend who was a professor in the Christchurch University. He explained everything about earthquakes, and then I decided to give it a chance. I'm good, I'm okay.
I was kind of hoping to have my first earthquake to see if we're gonna stay or not because of this, actually. It was quite interesting, yeah.
The hardest thing about living in New Zealand is once you leave your country, you are on your own. So it's hard to make friends, but this is not New Zealand, anywhere where you go. And I have to be fair, if I compare New Zealand to any other country where I have been, New Zealand was the most easy. I always enjoy music. I play guitar and piano, and I sing as well. It's really nice to play here in New Zealand because people, they really have a good time. If you are thinking about to move to New Zealand, what I would suggest is research. Go to the immigration website. They have very good information. It is hard, but it's worth it.
You should do it, honestly. If you have a kid or not, like we don't, if you're a young couple or not, I think it's a great place to live or build a family, or if you just have a dog like we have, it's a great place.
We have no regrets at all. I have everything I was looking for.